But Jap's career never.
I think he lived till he was 55. In gang banging years, bro, that's probably a long time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, especially when he started gang. He was gang banging when people were really gang banging. When people weren't snitching. When, you know what I'm saying, you could actually slide in broad daylight and nothing would happen to nobody. That's when he started gang banging. Now, you know, everybody rat, bro. You really got cameras everywhere. It's crazy work. You feel what I'm saying? But for him to live to be 55 in gang banging years, that's crazy. YouTube. Man, what's poppin', man? Welcome back to the channel. I go by Dunn. If you new, go ahead and do me a big solid, man. Go ahead and like it up. Sub it up, man. After you do that, ring that bell, because I don't need y'all missing these bangers. So we back with another Warren Kelly documentary, man. Make sure y'all sub Warren Kelly, bro. You feel me? Lately, bro, I just been on this whole, just want to know about California politics. And Warren Kelly, he got some of the best content when it comes to talking about guys from California who really was like that. Well, today, man, we got to talk about I want to say he a Hoover. I want to say he a 107 Hoover, I think, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hoover got like 5 different subsets, but everything is about the Hoover when it comes to the Hoover. So this is a 107 Hoover. If I'm wrong, then sorry. I ain't trying to disrespect no Hoover, but this is a 107 Hoover, right? Who gang banged his whole life, but it ended up costing him his life.
Episode of Warren Kelly. In this episode, I will detail the story of Baby Jap, also known as Jap 3 from 107 Hoover. Baby Jap was born Kevin Morgan on April 10th, 1970. He came from humble beginnings. In his early life, he moved in various areas, like the Nickerson Garden Projects in Watts, which is controlled by the Bounty Hunter Bloods. He also lived in various areas in Compton. But the area that shaped him into what he would become would be in South Central and in a 107 Hoover's turf to be exact. By the 80s, Baby Jap became fully invested in the gang life, and the streets of South Central were wicked. The 80s and 90s being some of the deadliest times in LA history, with 92 being LA's peak year for crime. Growing up in Los Angeles in the 80s, the influx of guns and drugs and gangs would take over the streets. Turf wars and gang wars became the norm, and body dropping would be an everyday occurrence. And being a Hoover CRIP wouldn't be easy either. The Hoovers are a collective of gangs under the Hoover umbrella, and they will become one of the most hated gangs in Los Angeles, having beef with CRIP, Blood, and some SA gangs. And where the 107 Hoovers were situated, they had a lot of close enemies, like gangs aligned to the Rolling Hundred Crips, which are a collective of several gangs, as well as the Denver Lane Bloods, and also SA gangs like Southflows. The 107 Hoovers, also known as the Salos, were founded in the mid-70s. Their early rivals would be the same top rivals they have now. It's easy for Baby Jap to join the Hoovers, with his family ties being based in the Hoovers, with several family members being in the gang. Continuing his family gang ties would lead to Jap wanting to make his own name. He became well known for being a squabbler, fighting rivals all throughout his middle school and high school years. Even with being small in stature, he didn't turn nothing down. Jap wanted to be respected and wanted to rep his gang well, so he would do whatever to show people he was built for whatever came at him. Jap became so invested in street life, he was catching cases as young as 13 years old, and going to juvenile hall became a consistent thing. And going back and forth to juvenile hall even further his rep, making his name ring from the streets to the juvenile system. Outside of his hands, Jap was good with a shank and was quick to use a shank in any issue, as fast as he was quick to use his hands. With being in the streets at that time point, going to jail for most gangbangers was a badge of honor. But most being underage, they couldn't go to the adult prisons.
So he one of the ones that was locked up who, you know what I mean? He was with that. You feel me? Like, he'll go to jail because he can fight, and he don't mind. You feel me? He was Jap 3. He was with that.
They were sent to youth authority, also known as YA, and gladiator school.
Gladiator
YA
school
was just as bad as prison. YA was all about fighting and violence. That came with the territory of putting a bunch of young gang members from various parts of California in the same system. And Jap had to experience YA for 7 years, but he got YA life for a kidnapping charge. While in YA, Jap focused on school, which he graduated high school in YA, and also worked.
Hey, what's up, man? Let's give it up for Jap 3, man. Graduated high school, bro. We just reacted on an 8-tray gangster, Wishbone, who graduated high school. You don't normally hear about him completing high school, so shout out to Jap. Yes, sir, man.
Now, which became an intimidating factor and boosted his image and made him more feared. After being released, Jap went back to the YA and also working out, which became an intimidating factor.
Start working out. Okay,
image
yeah, for
and
sure.
Made him more feared.
Yeah, for sure.
After being released, Jap went back to the streets, and the streets will always come with pain in his life. to losing several family members and friends, to going back and forth to prison, serving multiple bids. Even though Jap was in and out of prison, he played a role in his
You
kids'
can tell he
lives
worked out
and
too.
taught them how to handle themselves on the streets and also in life. When he wasn't serving time, he was preparing his kids for what they faced being in the hood and how to move militant.
Well, basically, like living with my pops and stuff, he started training us different. Like, when he was raising us, he just used to have us, like, real militant. And everybody used to wonder and be thinking, like, man, he hard on his kids. Like, he be tripping. But in all reality, I feel like he was just showing me the real.
That was
like,
up.
And I ended up growing up being a different type of individual because I've seen so much at a young age.
Bro got an AK-47 on the side of his face. Boy, if I saw him walk by, my doors would instantly lock. I ain't even got locked, nigga. If I saw this guy right here walk by my car, bro, my car wouldn't know to lock the doors.
Up being a different type of individual because I've seen so much at a young age.
Jap outside of the streets by 2006 had a chance to show a talent that many didn't know about, which was his rapping skills.
Oh, he could rap.
Robert Lewis from Reputable Records and Charles Big Chuck Steadman from Drama Family Entertainment paired together to produce a double disc album and also a documentary, giving several gang members from several hoods all over South Central a chance to get exposure and potentially a chance in the industry. And the documentary would give a face to the artists and also their recording process. Several Hoover gang members would take part in the album as well as the documentary, and Jap would be one of those Hoover rappers.
Well, documentary, I'm from West Side Hoover. I'm Baby Jap. Say low. Yeah. But motherfuckers know me as a real nigga. I let the world judge me. I'm not God, so I don't judge no man, right?
Okay.
But I'm broke. I'm broke, and I'm trying to make it in this rap game.
Okay,
I
at least he
gang bang,
honest.
homie. Just know I gang bang.
Okay.
And after this, I'll probably be dead. But look,
Oh, man.
I want to tell you something.
There's life and death. There's power in the tongue, bro. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Remember that, bro. Like, so this man, when he spoke that on himself, it became inevitable. Not the I'm gang banging, but after this, I'm probably gonna be dead. Like, let's start to speak life upon ourselves. Let's start to think positive. Our thoughts shape our reality, bro. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you may be going through, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to preach to y'all, but I'm just saying, like, every time we, like, Biggie, when I die, I want to go to, you know what I'm saying? When I die, why you ain't rapping about that? You know what I'm saying? Tupac, y'all know the song when he was in all white, Change. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you, you feel me? Young Dolph, bro, talking about, told my son when I die. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch that, bro. Like, there's life and death in the power of the tongue, bro. You feel me? So let's speak life, positivity. But long live Jap 3, though, for sure.
A long life. I seen gangbangers die at 12 years old. My gang. I gang bang, homie. Just know I gang bang. And after this, I'll probably be dead. But look, I want to tell you something. I had a long life.
You say you had a long life.
I seen gangbangers die at 12 years old. My nigga Chipmunk, made 3rd Street Hoover. 12 years old, it fucked me up. But it didn't change me, though. It made me more angry.
But Jap's career never...
I think he lived till he was 55. In gang banging years, bro, that's probably a long time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, especially when he started gang. He was gang banging when people were really gang banging. When people weren't snitching. When, you know what I'm saying, you could actually slide in broad daylight and nothing would happen to nobody. That's when he started gang banging. Now, you know, everybody rat, bro. You really got cameras everywhere. It's crazy work. You feel what I'm saying? But for him to live to be 55 in gang banging years, that's crazy.
To take off with him being...
Hey, let me ask y'all a question, though. We're going to get back to the video. What years y'all think are longer years? Chicago gangbanging years or LA gangbanging years, bro? What y'all think? Drop it in the comments.
Back to prison for several years. Half of Jap's life was spent in prison, with him serving over 7 years in the juvenile system and around 15 years in the prison system. While he was in prison on his last bid, his son will also become a 107 Hoover by the name of Jap 5.
Oh,
Jap 5 became a
I heard about him, bro.
Known for his street reputation.
That's who 4 Extra say he turned up on, right? 4 Extra say he got down with him, right? Dang, I'm seeing I found a documentary on him next.
As well as his rapping skills, which he was making a name for himself and building a major buzz. And Jap 5 credited his dad as being a major source on why he way he is.
Well, you know. Yeah, that's why you gotta just move different. Especially with your children, you gotta move different, cause you gonna show them what you don't show them. Somebody else just gonna show them. So it's like I'd rather just be straight up.
But was your dad telling you, like, this is what gangbanging is, stay away from it, or, you know, this is what crime is like, this person breaks in houses, this person sells drugs, and, like, trying to tell you you don't want to do this?
No, he never told me that, but my pops is also in the streets heavy, too. Like, my pops ain't like nobody else pops. Like, he different, too. So, with my pops being who my pops is, he didn't care about none of that stuff. Like, he was doing him. And he just made sure that he kept me on my stuff, but he never stopped doing him. Like, because I'm under my pops. Like, my pops name Jap 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there a Jap 3 and 4?
My pops is Jap 3. Oh. I'm Jap 5.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he was 2.
No. I'm saying that.
Oh, he's an addition. Okay.
Yeah,
where did your name come from? And, like, what does it mean exactly?
Japanese. It's like our hood name.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's Big Jap, Lil Jap. My pops is number 3. He Baby Jap. It's Tiny Jap. And then I'm 5. I'm Infant Jap.
After Jap 3 released from prison, him and his son would connect again. But with Jap 5 being arrested in 2021, the reunion would be
big
short-lived,
too, boy.
And Jap
Big
is
as
still
hell.
currently behind bars. With so many years in the streets, Jap 3 would take a different approach in life. He found God and even went back to school and began going to college. And also staying out the streets of South Central by living in Lancaster. Even though he always remained a Hoover and repped his game to the fullest, he began to step back in the streets. But unfortunately for Jap 3, on April 21st, 2025, Jap 3 will lose his life. On April 21st, 2025, about 8 a.m., the Lancaster Sheriff Station received a call of a man bleeding in an alley along the 45,000 block of 10th Street in Lancaster. The man identified as Jap 3 was found in the alley. He was transported via ambulance to the Antelope Valley Medical Center in Lancaster, where he died to his injuries.
Crazy.
It was alleged that Jap 3 got into a physical altercation that led to him being stabbed and dying. Many would pay respect to Jap and celebrate his life, but Jap 3's son
gangbanged all them years, bro. Gangbanged all them years and died probably over something simple, bro. Just a misunderstanding, bro. That's crazy. Really, if you think about it, bro, he lived till he was 55. He kind of beat gangbanging.
Jap and celebrate his life. But Jap 3's son from behind bars would feel the pain of his father's death. From behind bars making a post to his father. And the worst part, Jap 3 was killed on Jap's 5th birthday. From all that Jap 3 went through in the streets,
it's crazy, bro.
The way he did was unfortunate.
Yeah, that's crazy,
he was 55 years old. R.I.P. to him. That's what concludes this episode. If you haven't already, check out my previous episodes.
Y'all make sure y'all sub it up, man.
Comment and subscribe.
Y'all saw my dog Warren Kelly. Man, that's crazy, bro. He gangbanged all them years, bro. It's almost like he cheated death all them years, bro. And then he got taken out like that, bro. That's crazy work, bro. I ain't gonna count with y'all, man. Shout out to Jap 3, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Another Hoover CRIP, man. You know what I'm saying? That we paying our respects to. You feel me? Not saying that we Hoover over here. We ain't nothing, bro. I'm not even from LA, but like I said, the culture, it basically intrigues me, and I be want to learn about it, though. Why not y'all teach me? Or we learn about it together, if you want. You feel what I'm saying? But, man, honest to God truth, man. Like, I heard Jap 5 say, like, his dad didn't teach him basically good things. He kind of taught him the streets and how to gangbang, and that's very unfortunate, and because now he's probably paying for his misfortune, which he's incarcerated. You dig? And he was incarcerated when his dad passed away, bro. And my uncle told me this, bro. He was like, bro, it ain't no feeling like being incarcerated when you lose a loved one. My uncle came to his dad's funeral in shackles. And then when my aunt died, he said he didn't want to show up in shackles, so he just didn't come. And then they let him out a day later. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, when these folks get their hands on you, bro, they really do what they want to do to you, bro. You did. And a lot of times, I react to these documentaries and things of that nature, bro, because I be wanting these just to know, like, the street life is not, like, a luxurious life. I mean, the documentaries and the movies and, you know what I'm saying, the internet make it look like it's very cool to be a street guy, but it's really not. Think about Jap 3, bro. He gangbanged his whole life. He kind of beat gangbanging, right? But then he still lost his life in a violent way. That leads me to know that, bro, you got to pay for your wrongdoing. You got to pay for your sins, bro. You feel me? So watch the type of energy that you put out, bro. You dig? Put out that good energy, man. Put out that good vibration so it'll come back to you, bro. Because believe it or not, bad stuff happen to good people all the time. So if you are a bad person, come on, bro. You probably gonna get more bad than good. But if you are a good person, you gonna get more good than bad, even though you gotta get bad. You feel me? Once again, man, rest in peace to this guy, man. Long live this guy, man. I'm pretty sure his family think about him every single day. I think he just passed too, man. He had changed his life, started serving God, but you still gotta pay for your wrongdoing no matter what, man. Especially if you knew better. You feel me? But hey, mob, know y'all feel about this in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. After you sub it up, make sure you ring that bell. After you ring that bell, make sure you hit all, because I don't need y'all to be missing these bank for you. Feel me? 2K, man. We're gonna get that 2K today. We're gonna get that 2K today, man. 3K, we on the way, man. You smell me? Roll the 10K, man. That 100K plaque, we got that, man. This King Done Reacts 2. So that means I got another reaction channel, man. Reaction channel, King Done Reacts. Tap in over there. Tap in on my vlogging channel, Down in the Corner. We finna start uploading. We had stopped for like a week, but we finna start uploading again today. And tap in on my wife's channel, man. Corner May, man. She be going crazy. And I got a motivational channel, Rich Regardless. Tap in over there. And my lady got a TikTok. She go crazy on TikTok, man. So I'm gonna have to get her TikTok in case y'all just... I mean, her TikTok is basically like classroom based or teacher based. I don't know why y'all want to see that, but maybe y'all do. So I'm gonna get her TikTok so I can blast it out of y'all. Follow my gram, King_7, and PeerMyLetters.us will be up this fall, this October, man. And I think that's about it, man. I love y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday, bro. If you gonna drink, don't drive, bro. What I got going on? Really, man, I got to get this reaction room up to par. We finna move out of this room and move into a smaller room in the crib because we got some special plans for this room right here. So we gonna be looking very, very, very reactioner in a minute. You smell what I'm saying? Like, we gotta sell this table. This is a oak wood table too. We gotta sell it. It's a lot that I gotta do, man, this weekend. And plus, I start my whole diet, my whole training. I'm thinking about doing a 75 hard challenge or something like it. I start that Monday, so this weekend, bro, I'm just gonna probably eat what I wanna eat. You know what I'm saying? May pull up, sip a little bit. So, yeah, y'all check that vlogging channel for all that, though. I love y'all. I go by Dun Mark, Life or No Life. Mark wasn't nowhere. You know how we coming. OTM, we getting straight out the mud, man. And I'm gonna rock out with y'all on the next vid, man. Let's get it. Gang. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner. Hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me. Hey. The trap doing numbers. The trap